previously on MusicMindSchool.com's vocal class.
This other channel EQ, which is pretty nice. And then on bus number 2, I have the basic idea of just pitch shifting your vocals, 3 semitones, to the left, to the right, and make sure that it kind of gives that background, the kind of doubling effect, even if you don't record your vocals a second time. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much, that's all it is to it at the end of the day, all right?
Alright, yo, check this out, man. I'm in a really crowded place, so I'm gonna be as quick as possible. This is the vocal shit that I got going on this week, and this is obviously for y'all Patreon out there. You can get this from the download, attached download below. If you're not a Patreon, I'm gonna walk you through the vocal chain, and you can follow along. If you are lazy as fuck, you just want me, you won't put me to work, basically meaning you can send me your track and I can mix and master for you. All you gotta do, man, is to holler at your boy. That's a link in the description, so you can get that done as quickly as possible. Okay, so I'll do that for you, no problem. So basically, the plugins that I got going on the track are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got the basic pitch correction. Now I do crazy stuff on that. I'm gonna walk you through in just 1 second, but I'm gonna be as quick as possible because I'm in a crowded place. This is the basic that you do. That's the pitch correction. I got a channel EQ that I wanted to use on top of it, just to clean up the vocal a little bit. But I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna keep this basic, and I'm gonna do some more EQ later on the track. All right, so that's the first one, the pitch correction, which I'm not even gonna use for my own song because I don't want pitch correction. That's the basic channel EQ that I got for this song. Now if you get this as a Patreon, do nothing to it, believe you me, do nothing to it, it'll work no matter what. Okay, just clean up the frequencies, the wrong frequencies. Hopefully you record this you know, as you supposed to in a home, so we all have bad frequencies the same way. So that's the channel EQ that you want to make sure to use. As you hear, that's a crowded place, is a crowded place, so I'm gonna be as quick as possible. This is the magic to the channel, you know, to the preset, you know, compared to previous mixing vlogs. Now what I'm doing is I'm basically applying a pitch shifter to it. Now with the pitch shifter, what I'm doing, I'm mixing 12% of the vocal, and I'm doing a all the way semitone it down. Now what it does is magical, because it basically leaves at the end, at the toes of your vocals, they're robotic, they're all semitone down vocal at the tail of the vocal, and it sounds dope. Never used this technique. I'm gonna use this technique until I make music, which is until the day I drop dead in the whatever they're gonna put me, because it's really magical. So I'm gonna use this. If you're a patron and you get the vocal, and you downloading this, and you now are ready to fuck around with it for your own vocal, you have to do nothing to it so far. All right. If you are not a patron, become one. Hell, and make sure to thumb up this video, and why not, man, subscribe, and let me know what is your title of the song, your next song, in the comment section down below. So that's basically the pitch shifter. Now what I'm doing, this is magical because I'm using an excitement plugin. What I'm doing with the excitement plugin, basically I'm saying to myself, you know what? I clean up the vocal. I did that pitch shifting technique. Now I want to make sure that the tail is doing what it's supposed to do, and the exciter is doing what it has to do. So it's exciting the top frequencies. And these are my presets. Once again, if you're a patron and you get this vocal preset, do nothing to it. I'm gonna let you preview the song in just 1 second. Now that I have this thing going on, clean up the vocal, doing the pitch shift technique and all that crazy stuff, I'm using a de-essing plugin just to clean up all those S's, which seems to be ugly. I don't find it ugly. If it was to me, I wouldn't even care about it. But as I started mixing, I heard that these S's are supposed to removed or whatever, so let's remove them. Now that's the de-essing. Now I got two compressors, more channel EQ, and then the two more compressing. I'm compressing the shit out of it. Why I'm compressing the shit out of it? Because I wanted to. Alright, and because when I recorded this vocal, I was so chill, so laid back, that I said to myself, man, I need to compress this shit. Otherwise, it seems like it doesn't have any character. So to give character, I'm compressing the shit out of it. So this is the first compressor. If you're a patron and you downloaded this, yo, check this out. All you gotta do now, we got a ratio about 14, and the compression is happening through the threshold knob. So this is all you gotta do. You gotta fuck with the threshold knob until you get to this level. Check this out.
It's crazy.
Look around. Have you ever found a motherfucker just like me? The fuck around. It goes between -5 to -10. That's all you gotta achieve. And to do that, all you gotta use is the threshold knob. Now, if you're not a patron, you cannot get your hands on these vocal preset. What you want to do is to send me your track and let me do it for you. That's a fee for doing so, and that's a link so you can hire me and I'll do that for you. All right. If you don't want to do that, then just get the compressor. Just screenshot what I got going on right here, and make sure you do it on your own vocal. That's gonna take a hell of a time. This is why they say time is money. This is why you gotta pay somebody to do that for you. And this is why you should be a patron in the first place, right? So that's the compressor. That's the first compressor. The second compressor is just a standard platinum mode digital one. And again, I'm using the same technique. Hell, I'm just compressing the shit out of it. I got the ratio this time to a 13 and the threshold knob, so much so to get this level.
It's crazy.
Look around. Have you ever found a motherfucker? As you can see now, this is saying between 0 and -5. So make sure it doesn't go above that. All right, so that the threshold. Just make sure that your peaks, get to -5, and just leave it like that. Once again, if you're a patron, you don't have to do nothing. You gotta fuck with the threshold knob, and that's all you gotta do. If you're not a patron, you gotta use the Platinum Digital and make sure to have my same settings and do what I just told you to do. Or Beast Bar, because you take Snipe, just holler at your boy. That's a link in the description. Hire me and I do that for you. Basically, I take all these presets and I make sure I spend time and I do that for you. It's not my job, but I got a lot of fun doing so, and I can do that for you. All right, that's the second compression. Now that I compress the shit out of the bitch, all you want to do is to use the channel EQ. Now this is surgical. What it means is that you gotta find all the bad frequencies and get them all out. Now, I found these bad frequencies. What I suggest you to do, if you're a patron and you get this vocal channel preset or whatever, do this, man. Just take a picture of what you see in front of you. What you want to do, you want to find a bad frequency, meaning they're gonna be like bad frequencies at different hertz, right? A different frequency. So just make sure that you find those and then cut them out. Now to cut them out, if they are really, really bad, just go below -3. But if they are kind of okay, just leave it at -3. Now that depends on you. Just close your eyes, let your heart speak, and just go with the flow, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because this is really a thing that you gotta do. You gotta do with feelings. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be logical. So just make sure that you use your feelings to get all these bad frequencies out. As far as the good frequency, just leave it like that. All right. Once again, if you're a patron, you can do that really quickly. If you're not a patron, become one. Leave a thumbs up to this video. Subscribe and tell me the title of your next song, because that's what I'm really conscious about. You know, the title of the songs. And that's about it, bro. What you got going on is more compression happening on the vocal. And on top of that, some more compression. I'm compressing the shit out of it because, once again, I've recorded and I was really kind of laid back, man. It was late at night. I don't even know where they came from. The idea of you can never find a motherfucker just like me to fuck around or whatever. I would say what I'm saying, the hook. I do have a verse too. I do have a verse somewhere. I didn't record the fucking verse. I need to record a verse for this bitch. And then what I'm doing, I got some doubles in the center, right in the center, and then I got some doubles on the left and doubles on the right. Re-recorded though. I was lazy, but I have my own process. So even when I record lazy, in a lazy mode, I make sure to follow. You know what I'm saying? All the steps that I usually follow when I do this. And I got some FX that basically just leads, you know what I'm saying, the listener into the hook. And then I got some ad libs, just basic stuff. But the mixing is different. If you want me to show you that, I will not. I'm sorry. Again, I got a lot of stuff to do. I just went to put the vlog out. So get that. If you're a patron, you can get your hands on. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna let you hear the song just for entertaining purpose. And I'll see you next week. See you later.
It's crazy.
Look around. Have you ever found a motherfucker just like me? The fuck around. Yeah, not quite like me, just like me. The fuck around. Yeah, baby, look around. Yeah, look around. Have you ever found a motherfucker just like me? The fuck around, look around. Have you ever felt a motherfucker just like me? The fuck around. Yeah, not quite like me, just like me. The fuck around. Yeah, baby, look around. Look around. Have you ever found a motherfucker just like me? The fuck around.